Just a day ago, guys, we broke down the, I don't know if I want to call it a controversy, but that being Ninja removing a member of that 5-man stack in their roster for the Valorant scene, as we continue to debate whether or not Ninja will try and compete at a higher level for Valorant or Halo Infinite. Is he done with Fortnite? A lot of questions going forward about the Ninja, I guess you could say Ninja brand entirely, as he is still not streaming on a decided platform, but making roster changes to his Valorant roster. That included kicking T1 Sonii. As of yesterday, there had been no clips of this, guys, and with Sony's first response, left a lot of people wondering exactly how this decision came to be. Ever since then, we've actually had a response from Sonii and a clip being surfaced all over LSF. I'll play for you guys about exactly what has broken down during this roster move. Let me play both sides as well. When it comes time for toxicity and just straight up not getting along, it seemed pretty obvious after hearing this clip that either Ninja or Sonii had to go. Clearly, those two no longer get along. In case you guys missed our first video about this, when Sonii did make the announcement that Tyler had removed him and also severed all ties of communication as to exactly why, I think after hearing this clip, you will certainly understand that something between these two was just not clicking and a change was needed.
Oh, I thought... My bad.
Why did that sound like it was good?
Dude, you're so
Guys, they're on it. They're on it.
Sonii,
Like,
I'm
I know.
literally-
I'm the one.
No, Lex, that's my bad. That's my bad, Lex. I thought I was playing on the other side. That's my bad.
What? Tyler?
Dude, I'm literally.
What?
Yo, Lex.
Like, do you know how to play the game, Sonii?
My bad,
like, do
dude.
you know how to play? Like, you know that your teammate's alive.
Bitch,
right?
I literally just
Hey,
out-fragged
do
you
you
the
know-
last
do you
3
know-
games. I literally just out-fragged you the last 3 games. What do you mean, how do I know how to play the game?
Dude, you're seriously the stupidest person on the goddamn planet, Sonii. I'm not
Here
even
we go, dude. Here
I'm
we
serious,
go.
man. I'm actually fucking. I'm not even kidding, dude. It's actually out of this. Stop bringing a prank. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that was a dog shit. Your teammate is still alive. Wait
You know
until
why
he
it was
fucking
dog
dies.
shit? Because you're
Let finish the fucking
bitching in my
challenge.
ear 24/7. You're
That's
bitching
exactly
in my
right.
ear.
Got it.
This is some mid. They're running up hookah.
But all of this does spark an even greater debate, that being the future of what could be Ninja's team for Valorant. And an unfortunate side of things, we've actually had a Cloud9 streamer continue to call out Sonii as well. This is not necessarily a good look for either Ninja or Sonii, I will say. If you want to play both sides, I think we can all fairly state that both of those players were very toxic in that clip, clearly not getting along. And unfortunately so, when it comes time for what many would probably call Ninja's Valorant team, him being the much bigger figure, him being the much bigger draw as to why they've gotten into many events so far, continue to play together. If you're going to choose between Ninja and Sonii, it's an unfortunate circumstance that we will likely see again in esports and across other gaming rosters. The bigger you are, the more safe and protected you are. And so if there's an argument between two people and one is clearly larger than the other, I don't think Sonii had a chance to stick it out on this roster unless he was that much better than Ninja. I cannot speak between the two. When it comes time for comparing their skill in Valorant, there's a lot of variety there as well, and only the team would probably know what is best for the team moving forward. Hopefully, this is the best option for them moving forward to replace Sonii, but if it's not, we will probably see that said adjustment in the results and what happens next. It's just kind of crazy to see now people are targeting both sides for being very, very toxic, like that Cloud9 streamer was, and it's just, I would say, not necessarily the best of looks for either side. At the very end of the day, I think we can say Ninja and Sonii did not get along and therefore should not be playing together. How it all went down, though, I think it leaves a lot of people feeling, you know, maybe rubbed the wrong way. As Sonii said, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Feeling really, really crappy from reading some of the stuff coming my way now. I'm no saint and I'm not perfect. I could have handled numerous situations through my life better. Taking time off. Sorry. And for anyone ganging up on either side here, Sonii openly admits to being toxic, has been called out for so, because when you make these kind of big announcements, you are going to be under the news, under the limelight as well, and people love to call people out. That's not to say Ninja is innocent. If you guys remember months ago, especially pertaining to Warzone, he was called the backseat, commentator. We definitely called out by a lot of other streamers for doing similar things that Sonii called him out for in that clip. I'm just not trying to play sides here. Both players obviously handling the situation in a very interesting way, maybe not in the best way. I still wish Sonii the best of luck because we've already talked about his treatment, the censor treatment in the Valorant scene as he tries to compete at a higher level in a different esport than he is used to. And best of luck to, of course, Ninja and his brand new roster, whatever it ends up being, because he too is trying to compete at a higher level ever since Fortnite. A lot of people have a lot of stuff to prove, and this clip to me is just a bad look for both sides. Hopefully both sides can learn going forward how to handle themselves and be a bit less toxic. We will see who both these people end up with, finishing out their roster with, and if Sonii can find a brand new team to play Valorant for. What do you guys think about this? Some big drama, huh? Big controversy involving Ninja and the gang over there in Valorant. We will see what's next because, you know, he has a lot going on himself in the past week alone. Hollywood Reporter, maybe competing at a higher level in Valorant, maybe in Halo, returning to streaming. A lot going on with that name, and not everything is a good thing. Until next time, drink that water, drink that coffee. I'll catch you guys back here sometime soon. Take care.